I'm joining Gavin Smith ahead of races on Friday. We will be on the turf and looking forward to the 8-carded races. The Smith Racing Yard starts off in race 1 with Donny's Boy. He's going to be having his very first start. He's a colt by Global View and actually out of Precious Pansy on her very first start. A debut run won the listed East Cape Fillies Nursery. He'll be joined by War of Hearts. He'll be making his local debut with 1 run under the belt from the Western Cape.
No, yeah, Donny's Boy, expect him to be green, especially around the turn and that. But he's grown into a lovely horse and he's going to take a start or two. The other boy, he's doing good enough work at home and his gallop was fair, and I do think track and trip should suit him.
The yard will be well represented in race 2, where King Dundee looks a big runner off the back of his courageous Dahlia Plate win last time out. All are family law, Global State and Sylvonia and his stable companions that join him. They also look to have check earning ability.
No, these boys have all been gelded, so it's their first run after gelding. So you just got to have a little bit of caution with it, because some horses take the gelding better than others. But they have galloped and they're doing very well at home. They're looking tremendous and it's a nice race to start them off. Obviously there's some features coming up next month, but they're doing well at home.
Take a Mulligan, we'll see him in action in race 3. Now he can improve up and trip.
Yeah, it's there was a mile he drew a bit wide. So he opted to go the 2000. I think it'll be a problem for him. At all, he settles nicely and he's doing good enough work at home to be thereabouts.
Hugs and High Fives will make local debut in race 4, racing of KwaZulu-Natal form.
Yeah, neat filly, moves well, doing everything all right at home. And she should hold her own in that field now.
4 runners in race 4. We're going to start with First Origin, who was a very impressive winner over Track and Trip last time out. The Winter Lake, back off a short suspension, but if not in need of the run, can certainly be competitive.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nades. He's always competitive up the straight, whether it be a 5 or a 6. But he's had his gallops. He was suspended and he did have a total break. So we also had a little gallop into him. Just got to be cautious of that as well. But First Origin, he won a very good race last time out, has got top weight again. But both his boys warrant respect.
Ubisika is in shot behind us. He's going to cut back and trip. And Vegas Gold, well, he loves the 1,000-metre trip.
Exactly that, Nate. So Vegas, a 1,000-metre horse, and Ubi is coming back off a break, nice and fresh, and I'm doing good work with fair weight, and he could always pop up as well.
Zatara Magic and Peace in Our World, they're both going to cut back in trip, racing off short breaks.
Yeah, both those boys had a good break after their last run in the long distance races. We've got some distance races coming up in mind for them. So this is their first run back after a break, Nate. So to bring them along, and good hard race is what they need under the belt.
Slings and Arrows, however, is very much at home over 1400. He loves the trip, and Safe Return, never far back, is going to appreciate the apprentice claim.
Yeah, Safe's doing very good work at home. A Track and Trip does suit him. He's just got to put his mind on things. And Sling's optimum distance. He loves a Track and Trip now.
We move on to race 7, which is our listed feature of the day. Here the yard will be represented by 4 runners. We're going to start with Gimmy's Lassie and Mythical Dream. Both race in the Milkwood Stakes last time out, where Gimmy's Lassie in particular was a very competitive third.
She's doing nicely. She's holding her form well here. She's doing well at home. And Mythical Dream, she maybe just needed a touch at the end last time to acclimatise, but doing very nice work at home now.
They'll be joined by Golden Pacific, who's holding steady form at this level, and Montellana, who makes her local debut of fair Western Cape form.
Yeah, Pacific's always thereabouts now. So it might be best this company over 1,000 metres, but she's doing well at home. She's been prepared for this race. And Montellina, nice clean filly. She's doing very good at home.
And in race 8, the yard will close with a newcomer to the yard, and that is William the First.
He's doing well at home, Nate. I think he'll be thereabouts, and he's showing good pace at home, so he's starting him off here.
Good starting point for William the First.